Exactly.
Whoa, well, here we are again, folks. I don't even know what number this is.
6.
Number 6. Oh, the Devil's episode.
I never thought of it like that. It can be.
Wow. Okay.
Welcome back, folks. I'm drinking a tasty High Life from the Cigar City Brewing. Delicious Indian Pale Ale.
Cigar City makes some really good beer, man.
I like it a lot.
Not bad.
Also repping the New Belgium Voodoo Rangers. Anyway, there's our beer plug.
All right.
Well, there's other beers. I mean,
I'm drinking
Corey Hodges' favorite.
my favorite beer of all time, Wiseacre. Got to get up to get down, straight out of Memphis, y'all.
My go-to is Sweetwater 420.
Got that 420 out of
ATL.
That's right.
Yeah. We tagged. I tagged the beer companies last time.
Did
on the
you?
Instagram post. Yeah, I tagged New Belgium.
Why
and a couple
not?
of
Hey,
others.
why not?
Terrapin and stuff. Yeah.
Maybe they will pay us to drink their beer.
Yeah, I'll drink a beer on. Yeah.
We're missing pizza. That's about it.
Oh yeah, we have Marcos.
We should
We're
order
trying to get that Marcos.
We could. That would be a fun video in the video. Actually, ordering pizza in the video.
I think you should do that. Yeah.
And you know what?
People love that type of stuff.
Are we gonna stick with the Marcos thing? We going after Marcos now? Are we giving up on Burger King?
Oh, Burger King. Yeah.
I think Burger King.
Burger King for video games and
Yeah, there you go. Yes.
Marcos is for movies.
VHS movies. Yeah, man.
Well, pizza and VHS. That's like they're married.
That's very true. Pizza and watching movies.
This is very true.
100%, Corey. See,
Very
man.
true.
You always bring it back home, bro.
I try to do what I can to bring it all.
We keep it real.
Explaining it.
There's real feelings here
That's right.
and there.
Well, yeah, you said pizza. I want that pizza, man. Pizza.
Yeah, y'all. That's
stuff, y'all.
my phone. How about during the break?
Oh yeah, we'll take
During
a
the
break.
break.
We're gonna take a break.
And then we actually will probably
Take
have
a break
pizza.
now.
And then we'll have
Well,
pizza here in
good.
part 2. How's that?
Episode 6 done in the books.
And it probably just popped. We were just talking about popping.
Oh,
It
The
probably
mic popping.
did.
It probably just popped
Because-
So you're welcome because we talk loud.
Oh, it'll be cut probably. So you'll never know.
What was that, Corey?
All right. Anyway, so
Get that drop.
what's we into, folks? What's
So
we
what
into?
kind of week did we have? Jim, you start this week. Usually,
It's usually we
you start this week, bro.
I haven't got much in. I've been Christmas shopping for my son.
I think you say for myself.
Family
No,
man.
yeah.
Christmas time for myself.
No, starting early, trying to knock that out. He's really easy. I only got one. He's basically straight up Lego right now.
Yeah, say Legos, yeah.
And knows there's no Santa, so it just got even easier.
He
So
can just send you the Amazon link.
yeah, basically it's like the mom and dad buy me this list, and he knows he's gonna get it, and that's it. So we're trying to kill that because part of the reason is he's expensive.
Well, Legos
And two is earlier the better, especially nowadays. I think there's a lot of people, concerned about like supply issues.
100%.
What is this going to be like getting closer to Christmas? Is there going? I mean, honestly, toy shelves are sparse in stores. They really are already. You can still find stuff, but there's more empty spots than I've ever seen in my life. And Lego is super popular. So if I can grab this stuff now while I can, and it's with it being Black Friday week, I mean, you can catch some deals. I mean, that's what I've been doing, like a little bit, and even buying some things I wasn't expecting to buy. So I'm just waiting on all that and selling what I have. Like I said, sold about 15 things in the last 48 hours. So all that shipped. Cheap movies and stuff, they add up. And sold those Power Rangers I found.
Power Rangers.
When I was out with Corey.
Yeah, we did the hunt.
That was a nice
Friday hunt.
Good chunk, huh?
Yeah, that was a good little turn, and those were super nice and fun.
Same place we found the Greg Brady's.
So it's keeping busy, between Christmas shopping and keeping flow going and buying and selling.
So what's your new favorite movie here, though? You and Nash and the fam have gone and seen?
We saw Ghostbusters Afterlife again today.
Again.
So you saw it twice.
Yeah, I've seen it twice now.
Yep, seen it twice. Yeah,
All three of you have seen it twice?
No, Michelle didn't go the first time.
But now him and Nash are
we were like, let's take Mom.
So
and
right
Mom
here,
was
folks,
cool with it, and we all went. So
that's a good.
It looks
good sign.
I think it looks
yeah.
great. I haven't seen it, but I think it looks really good.
It's definitely worth the watch.
Oh, I'll see it for sure.
Definitely.
My wife
I don't want to give too much away.
My wife and boys went and saw it today. They liked it.
They did?
They did.
Good.
Yes, they did.
They're like, screw
They
you,
liked
Dad.
it.
We're not waiting for you.
Sarah said to me it sounds like everybody played an homage to a character in the original ones. It sounds like Paul Rudd, like what she said, he was like kind of like Rick Moranis or something, maybe.
In a way, you can look
like
at
that.
it like that.
Okay,
they stuck to a formula, maybe. That's for sure.
Yeah.
You can look at it like that, but overall, it was just good.
Yeah, I'm sure it looks good. I think when I first saw the preview, like whatever it was a year ago, whatever it was, I was like, that looks really good.
It's fine. It's worth.
I didn't see the one with the ladies. I missed that one. I never.
Oh, you totally gotta get out there and watch it.
Yeah,
I heard bad things. Even though I love Paul Feig,
it's
director,
tolerable.
Yeah,
it's tolerable.
I
own it, I think.
If there wasn't.
Oh, I have it on digital.
Ghostbusters,
I have a digital copy.
It'd probably be good.
If that's all you need.
But it was like, why do that? I don't get it.
Remake the original movie with ladies,
I just make your own version of it. Make Ghostbusters 3 and have it be all women. I don't know.
Right.
But don't reboot it as all women. That's just, I don't understand that.
Yeah, a complete restart of the story. Yeah,
exactly. It was just weird.
Well, that's part of the reason I didn't jump on it to see.
Well, you know,
point.
Man, it's a Ghostbuster enough.
But it's just
you should watch it if you haven't. If you've never seen it and you like Ghostbusters,
I'm sure I'll catch it on the movie channel.
You might not ever watch it again,
just
and I don't blame you if you don't.
Yeah,
because it's not the OG,
right?
But it's still got an element to it.
Yeah, for sure.
It really does.
And it's fine. I just don't. And I'm not picking on them because they're women. I'm just picking on Hollywood, just rebooting stuff and it's like what?
Taking
just
the story and redoing it.
Yeah.
I get it. You're trying to make money off of something that already made money, and like off of nostalgia and all this kind of stuff.
And I can get down on nostalgia if it's done okay. I like the Coming to America Part 3 or Part 2. I mean,
I still want to.
I enjoyed that. I liked the Bill and Ted Part 3 that just came out.
I have seen it, but
they didn't reboot it.
Right, exactly. Those are
Didn't
continuations of the stories, right? Which I'm sure that's why
it has the same exact actors in it too.
But yeah, to completely just go, all right, here we go. We know you like these characters, but they're just now different people. And whatever.
It's like, how many times have we seen the story of Spider-Man?
Oh God. Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate trying to keep the spirit alive, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep those franchises.
Well, yeah, but I guess I can see both sides of it for sure. I can see the side of it where you want generations to continue following that.
There's so much expectation usually. It's hard to beat the first.
I mean, even as good as you said, whatever movies you were just talking about,
like Coming to America.
Then you have movies like Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull,
right? And whatever this next Indiana Jones that's going to be coming out here in the next year or so, which
it can be done right. That movie was not done right. No. It can be done right though.
I need to rewatch.
They really hyped it.
There's Shia LaBeouf's in there. Right?
Yeah, well,
because
they had hyped him as being he was going to continue the franchise as the new young
indie, right?
And it was just crap.
Yeah, but
it was just a horrible movie.
It had so much just goofiness. They went way.
I don't remember.
Indiana Jones movies have always had comedy.
I don't remember it at all.
But that one just with the whole like
monkeys flying through the trees. You remember that?
I'm gonna hide in a refrigerator to survive a nuclear explosion and stuff.
Yeah.
Just
it's so lackluster. I didn't retain.
Yes.
Honest, it's probably what happened.
No, that's 100% why.
Well, Harrison Ford just phoned it in the whole movie. You could tell he was just like, just pay me and let me get the hell out of here, because he had no expressions, no emotions whatsoever during the whole movie, other than just grumpy and mad. Yeah. He just seemed to be mad that he was on set all the time, is what it felt like.
Yeah.
Can we? Come on, we got to do another take of this. Can we just use the take already?
I love watching him in new interviews.
Yeah,
like
he just doesn't care.
Stuff.
Yeah,
he's like. Just riding the wave.
He slammed Star Wars a while back about he goes, I don't know how these nerds watch this movie. These movies are so stupid. I don't know why anybody likes these
He just always looks like...
He's like, I've never watched
any of these stupid. Pay me.
Exactly.
Basically.
Yeah. Let me go crash my planes.
I mean, he's in his 70s.
Yeah.
What else is he worried about?
I don't know. I think
he has nothing.
That's what they say you get, like, mostly, like, very
You guys like other Harrison Ford
Some people are just like, fuck it. Well, here's how it is.
You guys like?
And he just happens to be in a spotlight, so you can see him.
Look at Al Pacino. Their movies from the 70s and the 80s are like fantastic.
Good,
even the 90s. The older they get, they become what's the word I'm looking for?
Lackluster.
Well,
or just
but
expected
like, of themselves,
to do things.
It's like they're acting like themselves. Like this is what
Al
Pacino.
Okay,
this is what Al
Pacino
that's
nothing
like
from what. what I was saying.
Like
a caricature of
himself.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes. Well, Robert De Niro, he basically just decided at one point that I just want to play the lovable grandpa in family movies for the last like 15 years or whatever. It's just like, come on, man, what are you doing? Like these movies are all so just lame.
He was in that newer 3-hour movie.
He was the Irishman. Yeah, the
Irishman.
I never watched all of it either.
Have you guys? Let me ask you guys this: have you guys seen Goodfellas?
Of course.
Then you have seen
the best Robert De Niro movie ever made.
Really?
No, you have seen. Yes,
It's just 3-hour long Goodfellas.
100%. For some reason,
well, we shall see now. I'll let you know what I think about that. I gotta watch that now.
They got Robert De Niro to play like a 40-year-old man in The Irishman. So they made him they de-age him, whatever. It's just the weirdest thing. And there's a scene where he beats the crap out of somebody, and they actually use him as like you can see like it's kind of like a silhouette of him like beating this dude down, and it looks like a 70-year-old man
barely moving,
He's like
with busted hips.
Exactly. It is. I mean, I'm not.
Oh my god!
It's.
I mean, I've been meaning.
I'm not saying it's
bad.
bad.
Yeah, right. I've meant to see it.
It's worth watching. Because of who's in it, who directed it, and all that type of thing, and all that good stuff. But it's basically a reworked version of Goodfellas.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Goodfellas obviously is one of the best movies of all time.
Of course.
The Irishman, not so much.
Yeah. They're like, hey, let's just do what Goodfellas did, and it works. Maybe that's what they did with Ghostbusters Afterlife, similar to how they did.
Right.
That's right.
With the revamp of Star Wars. Where they're like, let's stick to this formula.
Well, and it would
where it's almost the same story with different character type of shit.
Like, it could have worked. It could have worked if they wouldn't have got Robert De Niro. I mean, obviously it's Scorsese and De Niro go hand in hand, and all that good stuff. But if they would have got an actual 40-year-old man to play a 40-year-old man, it would have been a whole lot better.
Right.
Because the whole time you're looking at it going, his face looks so jacked up.
Really?
Yes.
It just doesn't look natural. Yeah.
No.
Oh, no.
It's like Carrie Fisher in Star Wars. In the was it?
In the new stuff.
Yeah, she was digitally enhanced.
I didn't see part 9. Is that what you? Yeah, I saw her die at the end of part 8. Oops, spoiler alert.
Well, sometimes the digitally enhanced stuff looks better than they do a real person.
Well,
they look jacked
I will
up
say,
in real person.
When Grand Moff Tarkin was in the newer ones,
that was great.
I was like, that guy's still alive?
Yeah, I was like, I didn't even know that was CGI.
He looks the same. He was like 80 back then.
Yeah, Christopher Lee.
Was that Christopher Lee? Is that who played Grand Moff Tarkin? Is that his name?
Yeah. He was dead.
So he was been dead like 20 years or something. But I was like,
but he looked great. He looked great.
But then on the other end of it, Carrie Fisher character that they did digitally enhanced, whatever CGI'd, looked horrible. So I don't understand.
I remember, like when they made her younger at the end of Rogue One.
Was it Rogue One? Yes.
I thought it was tolerable.
I thought she looked horrible. I thought it was horrible.
I don't remember enough.
It was literally for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But those 2 seconds, like,
I vaguely,
and it was at the very end of it. It was like the last scene.
Yeah.
But it was.
You know what? What a great movie is that?
Oh, Rogue One's amazing.
Wow.
It might be one of. It's one of
some people consider
the best Star Wars movie. Yes.
I like it.
I can see that. I can see that.
I like it better than 7 and 8 for sure.
So
yeah.
Good.
And
so
I like 7 and 8.
I like
a lot of people talk.
I'll tell you what, I like
Solo
a lot.
I'll hands
down say I'm a Solo fan. I enjoyed it. And
people
got panned so
trash
Solo.
They hated but those are the nerds. We're going back to the nerds. Those are the nerds trashing.
So was so fun. It had so much action and like
I don't care
nonstop, like fast.
Who is playing Han Solo? If there's a scene, if you're watching the origin of Han Solo and Chewbacca, and they're showing like how they met and stuff like that, what the fuck can be better than that?
Right?
Dude?
Why? You're one of those.
It was
awesome.
It was a great scene too when they met.
Those were. That's a great scene.
It is a great scene.
So I've always
the movie's very good.
I've always
think Woody Harrelson's in it. I don't know why people hate on it either, man.
Because. And I'm not joking when I say this. I'm not being.
You just can't.
They're nerds.
You can't make everybody happy.
Nerds.
They're nerds, and they just gotta have their opinion known,
right?
So they just get out there and they post it on Twitter.
Oh, this is stupid! I would have done this, or I would have done that. Or,
There's someone made some bootlegs of that on VHS on eBay.
Really?
You can buy that for like $19.99 in a CBS looking box.
Where they've ripped the digital file to VHS.
Kind of cool.
That's very cool.
$19.99.
Yeah, it's great.
So anyways, nerds, just stop, man. You're ruining things for people.
Just let us enjoy the movies already.
Exactly.
God dang. All right, so yeah, what about you, K. Royale?
What's going on with you?
What's going on with you, Mike?
Well, I sent you those pictures. I got the House 1 and House 2 on VHS. This week was really cool. I got a good deal on those.
And people, if you've not seen the House movies, you're missing out on some of the best horror comedy.
Norm's in it.
Yes. Yeah, Norm is in part 1. Cliff is in part 2. That's all you really need.
That's all you got.
Bull Night Court is in part 1.
Who plays his character?
Is crazy. Yeah.
Is crazy.
Wow.
Crazily awesome.
I want to watch those again so bad. Yeah. Now.
You haven't watched part 2 yet?
I'm jealous.
I haven't seen part 2 yet, but I wanted it though. Once you told me
anything.
Cliff was in that, I was like, well, you got to go hand in hand with that. It's got to be in it. So, and then I sent you yesterday. It's a Blockbuster tape.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Which was pretty
had a nice blue sticker.
Yes, yeah. House 2 had Blockbuster.
Like that left window, like you usually see.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, that's the only. I do have something else coming in the mail. Right, I haven't gotten it yet. I can't even think of what it is. But anyways, I ordered something else. It's coming in soon.
PC stuff.
Yeah, all PC stuff. Most of the VHS stuff I'm buying now is just for the personal collection. I think probably kind of all that way now. Well, you've always been like that, mostly. So
right. Yeah, it's all about the personal collection stuff that I get. Yeah. Stuff I get in the mail is always for personal collection. Almost. I won't say everything, but 95% of everything I get in the mail is for personal collection. A few tapes here or there. If I run into them, like in a seller's store, and I go, dude, you got that. Way too cheap, man. Like I'm gonna go ahead and snag that and then relist it here in a couple of weeks for twice that.
I want to tease something real quick so we don't forget. I want to tease. We will be talking about the movie Thanksgilling.
Thanksgilling.
All three of us are watching for the first time this week.
Even if it's not part 1.
We will be talking Thanksgilling.
Thanksgilling. So yeah.
I want to put it on and watch it and talk about it.
It's so good. It's so
good.
His lines, the turkey itself.
It's insane.
I am not joking.
Here we go. We're talking about it.
It is one of my favorite movies now. It is one of my favorite movies now.
It really.
Especially,
I told him. I said I got to line up part 2. I'm ready to. I'm gonna have to jump into part 2.
No, it's not part 2. They didn't make a part 2. It's part 3.
Yeah, it's part. Oh, they went straight to part 3.
Right, they jumped.
That's part of the shittiness of this franchise.
They'll go ahead and skip it.
AKA awesomeness.
I don't even know.
It is. It's
what to say about it.
B-movies of all time.
Thanksgilling, folks. You got to go see this, and it's only an hour and 6 minutes, and that's including credits.
Yep.
So no time. Knock it out.
It was filmed for. It was made for $3,500, and I gotta say, for $3,500,
it looks pretty good.
It looks really good.
I was expecting more for $3,500.
No, really.
You're expecting more. What do you think for $3,500, man?
$3,500 was probably just enough to get the film developed.
I know you haven't seen Birdemic, have you?
No.
That was made for $10,000, and this Thanksgilling looks better than Birdemic.
I was telling Jim before you got here.
It was filmed very well. It was filmed well.
I was cracking up.
But it's the worst acting that's hands down I've ever seen in my motherfucking life.
The whole movie.
Hands down. Hands down the worst shit I've ever fucking seen.
It's
the shotgun,
but in a beautiful way.
Yes, that
you need to watch it.
It's so good. All right, we'll come back to that though. So I got a couple VHS tapes. Not much else this week as far as personal collection goes.
Right.
But anyways, what have you been?
Well, last Friday,
you usually get 25 tapes a day in the mail.
I got 5 right now.
You brought tapes to open, man.
Yeah, I'm open tapes right now on the air.
Do it.
Last Friday, me and Jim went hit some thrift stores. I picked up a few tapes, just some kind of common comedies and. A few things like that, just for the. He hooked me up with White Lightning, Burt Reynolds, Moonshiner movie from the early 70s. Just because that was the one at the place where they were a quarter a piece, and that was the only thing I was getting. I'm like, man, just spot me because he had a whole stack.
I'll be like, throw it in this bag. And
you about to say spot me a free.
I was like, well, I just said buy this one. I just put it in his stack of everything he was getting.
Oh, this place is so cool.
But
it's done.
We've cleaned that place out. So we're waiting for him to get restocked. But she talked like. They got stuff because she was talking like that's why she gave you the super discount because she's going. I just get this stuff out of here. We're
probably the only ones that buy.
We could probably go buy the rest,
tapes.
and it'd be like
we're probably the only ones that buy it from there. The VHS tapes. Probably the only people that buy it from
probably
there, the VHS.
No, there's actually people in there. I've seen people in there while I was looking, while I have stacks.
Yeah,
like looking through your stacks.
And then they're like.
Yeah,
they might grab 2, and I saw that the other day. And on my way to go check out with like my 30 or something, I saw that dude who grabbed 2, just left 2. It was like on a desk or something on my way to the register. He left them. Because he didn't get fucking shit.
That's hilarious.
I got him. Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
Okay,
anyway, but yeah, that was last Friday. So that was just a few pickups for my personal collection.
I'm gonna grab you some scissors.
Oh, thank you, sir. So considerate, you know. But anyway,
Peterson House, you get consideration.
Oh yeah, you know, he's such a polite young man.
I'm a considerate collector.
I got 5 tapes. Well, actually, there's more than 5 because one of these tapes packages has 2 of them.
Okay.
So this is the today's mail coming in. Today's mail. It's all right. We got one from Darden, Tennessee. All right. Okay.
Oh wow.
And I'm not exactly sure which ones these are because I do have a few more stragglers coming in from an order that I placed.
Yeah, it's always funny when we get a whole bunch. You don't even know what's.
I forget which one's right.
Yeah, exactly. So
all right. This is pretty just straight into it, just a cheap thing there. So, but not too bad because the tape's busted up. So this one is this is a very, very well used copy of Grave Secrets. But this is one of those movies that if you want it, you gotta almost take a beat up copy.
Take whatever.
Because I still paid, I think, $15.
Oh wow!
For this beat up copy.
Okay.
Clean copy is gonna run you $25 or $30 easy. You know.
Corey don't spend no $25, $30.
Well, I mean, I try not to. That's crazy with as many tapes as I buy. But yeah, so you got your stickers, you got kind of your beat up corners and stuff. But
so Corey doesn't like me and Jim. We're kind of picky as far as like. What we want, the condition we want, basically anything we buy, any kind of collectible thing we buy. Corey doesn't really matter, so I want to hear like your opinion on like stickers and beat up.
Well, I try not to because some of the ones in this other packages are probably going to be pretty clean. Mm-hmm. My whole thing is so this movie Grave Secrets, I wanted it for my collection, regardless. I would try to buy a clean one if it was cheap enough. You know, if there was one in a good price range, I'm always going to choose the clean one as best I can. In fact, Jim knows because I had a sealed come in the other day.
I mean, that's
while we were hanging out, and he goes, "Wait a minute, don't open the sealed." And I go, "Well, the only reason I bought the sealed is because it was the cheapest clean copy."
Yeah, which is really lucky.
Which right,
so
but then we did a little trade where I gave him the sealed because he's a sealed lover, and he ordered me an open copy roughly the same price.
Should be here Friday.
Right, exactly. Which I was totally fine with because I want it to watch. I don't want it for sealed. I just happen to buy sealed. I typically don't go for movies this beat up. I mean, this is going to be one of my more used tapes in my collection.
The tape is clean.
That helps itself.
The
tape itself
helps
is clean.
A ton.
The write up.
If you have to take a shit,
what do you care more about, the tape or the
tape for sure?
Okay,
yeah. My thing for the tape. Number one, I have to have the square label on the tape itself. I'm not
that's going to be so rare. I know, like you can't be picky on something like this. Really,
no. A movie like this is so rare. I have a couple tapes on my page that don't have the square labels on it.
I like this cover a lot.
But
it almost looks like Michael Jackson Thriller on there, man. Right there.
Super obscure.
It's a great haunted house, ghost. You know. It's got the English guy from Nightwing that came and helped them eradicate the bats there, Jim. He plays some kind of like a medium that comes to the house to try to do a seance or whatever. Yeah.
Look, it says on the back from the producer of Stephen King's Children of the Corn, Crimes of Passion, and Two Moon Junction. I mean,
there you go.
What else do you need?
I mean, you got horror, you got softcore porn. I mean, that's all good stuff.
Very nice. Yeah, nice tape.
So yeah, Grave Secrets.
For sure.
Crazy sort of supernatural horror.
Very cool.
Looking good in the neighborhood.
Yeah, it's totally Corey Smith's right there, dude.
But back to Corey's question. I would
when we hang with Corey Smith, we're gonna all learn something, man.
I would prefer a perfectly clean tape, but depending on the movie, sometimes it's just not possible. Because for this, I would rather just have the movie for $15 and beat up than paying $25 or $30 for a clean copy.
Sure, yeah.
So I would say yes. I would prefer obviously this to be.
Plus, you buy a lot.
A lot.
This what do they call them?
Slips.
The slips are. This was pretty beat up.
Or sleeves.
But I will say, I do if I'm getting if it's not a sealed, or even if it's a sealed or whatever, but. Like this previously viewed, it's got $9.95 written on there, like $9.95. I mean, I love that type of stuff.
It's
history. Yeah. It's part of the history. Yeah. It's like it tells you where it's been,
a time
and like
place.
and then sometimes they'll have like if it's a rental, on the bottom right here, it'll say what the name of the place is called. Have the phone number on there. It'll say like Nashville, Tennessee, or just some
Austin,
or whatever.
Texas,
yeah, Austin, Texas, whatever. I think that's really cool. So I like the stickers. I don't mind. I don't mind the stickers.
I don't usually either. Yeah, if I, exactly especially for
it depends on what it is. It depends on what's. I mean,
it's going to be a hell of a night.
Hey, even all those stickers, I still want those to be nice too.
Yeah,
honestly.
Well, yes.
So it just depends on what it is and how it looks and the title. And
all right, let's see what we got for package number 2.
Accept some stuff for sure.
Yeah.
Since I want so many too. I mean, there's so much out there. When you really start collecting and realize how much out is out there,
right? Like when you're like,
you might kind of get you're still picky, but you also might accept some things too.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Like you said,
like to have a lot of shit.
Depending on what it is,
to get a lot of good shit.
Here we go. We got a Star Maker.
Gold Star
Maker, the great land of small Canadian 80s weird children's sort of
Star Maker, yo.
You know I love those Star Makers.
Any
Star Maker. Look at that cover. Look at the art on that cover.
Are you finding this shit from Star Maker, or you're like looking up the title and being like, oh man, there was a Star Maker?
This particular movie, I knew of the movie before I realized it was available on Star Maker because they have a New World version that's a little more expensive.
Yeah.
I went with the
so when we're looking up like CBS Fox, for example.
I do searches for Star Maker, Vestron.
So other people market
Charter,
as Star Maker.
Yeah, definitely. Some people do.
Okay.
Yeah, not everything, of course, but if you do a Star Maker VHS search, you're going to get hundreds of returns. Same thing with Vestron, labels, Lightning. Yeah. Look at the cover.
And they're known for making good underground shit like that.
These kids go through a dimension, like a dimension portal when they're out in the woods playing. And end up in the great land of small, where of course there are, small people. And they go on a wonderful children's adventure set in the wilds of Canada.
That's pretty cool, man. That's a neat set to collect, I think.
I think it's great.
Star Maker stuff is nice. And,
I mean, there's a lot of movies that they put out that obviously I'm not going to watch.
I know, we say it every time. They picked up
some interesting titles.
Some interesting titles that you can pick up cheap, man.
I would say probably like 80 minutes or something.
Yeah, I was
pretty cool.
80 something minutes.
Not much tape in there.
It's a kids movie. It was an 80s kids movie, so they didn't want to keep their attention too long.
He's something else we were talking about yesterday. What did you with that other cartoon that I never heard of? Maybe cool.
Oh, Animal Olympics. Remember that from 1980? Where it's a bunch of cartoon animals go.
It looks like some generic.
They did
bullshit.
It was a Warner. They did a Warner release of that. Early release of that. He's like, I don't even need to see
I saw enough of it.
He's like, I don't know what that is.
I'm good.
I don't even know what that is.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
No, it's all good. Yeah, because these are all obviously like I'm a different breed of collector. Ooh, this one's got the release.
I don't think you are. I think you're a normal collector.
Well, but the stuff I like.
I think I have too much reseller in me. That's the difference in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I think what he means, I don't think he means he's like weird and collecting. I think he just the stuff
I like is not normal, the run of the mill kind of stuff.
Oh no, I don't think you're alone, dude.
No, because a lot of this stuff has a lot of watchers. The stuff I buy.
Hey man, I know you're selling stuff. You're selling your obscure
shit. See, now this is not obscure. See, we're gonna switch it up here, folks.
Okay.
Very not obscure.
Is that Wesley Snipes?
We're going with a '90s Wesley Snipes action film right here. Skydiving.
Oh, I love when he switches it up.
I do. I switched it up on you people right now. Right here. Look at this. You never know what you're gonna get.
Corey knows some mainstream shit.
Oh, I do. Especially if it's '90s mainstream, because I'm all about like Dante's Peak and Broken Arrow. Those are some of my jams right there. And Drop Zone as well. For anybody that's not aware of Drop Zone, you got Wesley Snipes, DEA agent, trying to infiltrate a gang of robbers, led by the crazy Gary Busey and his big donkey teeth.
Watched a decade ago about it.
And so he has to learn how to be a skydiver because that's how Gary Busey and his gang of robbers break into buildings as they skydive onto the top of skyscrapers and then break into these banks and vaults and shit. And so then he has to learn how to be a skydiver so that he can infiltrate their world.
It sounds like a version of Point Break or something.
It is. It's Point Break in the air, basically. Yeah, even though Point Break did skydiving. But this is,
I'm sure it's fine.
He's basically Johnny Utah.
I've never seen it.
That's what, he is.
I like Wesley Snipes a lot.
So, yeah.
He's in two of my favorite movies of all time.
What we were just talking about.
There we go. Where's this one from?
So, the video store 3646 East 112th Street, Chicago, Illinois.
A long traveler.
312-375-0212.
It's from Sweet Home Chicago.
Oh, I do love Chicago.
That's pretty cool, man.
I've been there a few times, and it's an excellent city. Yeah.
Chicago's one of my favorites, man.
I love it. Yeah. But yeah, Drop 7. Cool. If you like super cheesy Wesley Snipes 90s action films, a la U.S. Marshals or Murder at 1600, any of those. That's the one for you. This is my personal.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Even though I do like the fan.
I know I haven't.
Even though I do enjoy the fan, which Jim just picked up. Yeah.
Fan's great. That was from my childhood collection.
All right, so we got.
So how much was those are obviously more expensive because they're more rare, but then.
Drop Zone was probably $3.99 with free shipping, probably, or something.
Really?
Maybe.
Wow.
Great Land of Small, I think, was probably around $5 or $5.50 with free shipping.
Good.
No, those
that's
are
gotta
all.
Be. That's
yeah,
one
Great
of those
Secrets
banking on multiples.
Yeah, no, that Great Secret. This is a double.
There'd be nothing on that.
I mean, this is one here. Gotcha. Okay, so we'll say the double. The last.
Yeah, so fun. VHS is nuts.
Oh, we got somebody that follows my method. This is exactly how I do it. A bubble with a manila on the inside. That's how I do my double wrap.
Doing it.
Double wrapped bread, baby.
Maybe they bought some of your tapes.
Double wrapped bread.
Does it, y'all?
Who's that from? Oh, it's like these are both from the same people. Tuscumbia, Alabama. Man, those Alabama towns are same seller.
Oh, see, what is up with that, guys? Come on.
So what we got here?
Why would you do that?
Order of the Eagle.
You gotta catch that, but whatever.
Boom. I may have ordered it separately, like on a few days difference, or something. I don't know. Born in fear, baptized in blood. His ultimate challenge was survival. All right, what you have here, folks? You got a Frank Stallone.
Frank Stallone's in there.
Frank Stallone. I watched something with him in it yesterday.
Oh, really? What'd you watch with Frank Stallone in it?
Rocky.
No.
Rocky.
No.
It
was like...
Was he in Rocky? The first one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's singing on the corner, man.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
What was going on?
I don't know.
Well, in this one...
Hudson Hawk.
Hudson Hawk? I didn't realize he was in Hudson Hawk.
What's his name?
Bruce Willis. Yeah, Bruce Willis, yeah.
It's a great movie.
Well, in the Order of the Eagle...
Never thought of.
You got Frank.
Rarely talked about
Frank. Yeah, I didn't really care for Hudson Hawk very much.
I like it, man. I like that old.
That was I also haven't seen it for like 25 years either. So
it's nice.
Maybe you like it now.
It's alright. It's not great. I like it.
So yeah, this is super clean right here. Order of the Eagle. No stickers. No nothing.
So is he one of the main characters?
He is one of the main characters.
Was that him on the cover?
That's him on the cover. He's the biggest dude on the cover.
No, he's back here in the back. Yeah, he's on the back here.
Have you heard any interviews with Frank?
He talks funny.
He's on Corolla. Like, he's pretty good friends with Adam Carolla. So he's on his podcast every once in a while. That dude is cool.
He's got a lot of stories. Yeah. Well, in this one, he plays a wilderness survival sort of. Takes a group of Eagle Scouts. That's why it's Order of the Eagle. Takes a group of teenage Eagle Scouts up to the woods to do their weekend retreat to get their Eagle badges or whatever.
Yeah.
But the woods are full of these crazy terrorists. Oh my God! So
of course,
interesting.
It's a fight for survival in the woods. Frank Stallone and a bunch of Eagle Scouts.
These dudes
versus mercenaries.
It's like a cross between like George Wendt and Joe Piscopo.
He does look like Joe Piscopo.
I'm thinking Mikey from the Goonies. Who the fuck is that?
Joe Piscopo, Mikey from the Goonies. Same
thing. Yeah,
my eyes is bad. I don't know.
It's all good. Yeah. So Order of the Eagle. 80s cheesy action comedy. It's not action comedy, but action.
In very good condition.
Yeah, that one is in sweet condition. Yeah, it's clean as can be. Right. That one, probably, I don't know, I don't remember exactly, but somewhere in the around probably the $7 or $8 range is what I paid that with free shipping. Would have been what I'd have gotten for that one. Yeah.
Cool.
This seller, I think if this is who I'm thinking of, this is that Himalayan hardware that I think I was telling you about. They got a lot of obscure 80s tapes. What is it?
Some dead weird body or something.
Totally.
All right, so we got
with dead man in an airplane on the back. That's a seller
right there.
Mom, look!
Oh yeah, it is a dead body.
Mom, look!
Yeah, look, Mom, there's a dead body right here on the back. Can we see this?
Is this guy dead?
And if it was my mom in the 80s, she went, yeah.
Yeah.
Throw it in with the other shit we're renting tonight. Order of the Eagle. Yeah. All right.
Order of the Eagle. All right.
We got Cutting Class, Brad Pitt,
Brad Pitt?
Cutting
Class?
Brad Pitt, High School Horror. Cutting Class. This is 89, 88, 1988. One of, if not the first one of the first one. If not,
I've never even heard of it.
It's a straight up 80s teenage high school slasher. Somebody's killing off teenage kids at high school, and Brad Pitt and his friends have to figure out how to stop the maniac killer from cutting them up.
Oh, wow.
Cutting Class.
There's Brad Pitt.
Cutting Class.
So yeah, you got Brad Pitt right there on the front.
There's Brad Pitt.
How dreamy.
Thelma and Louise.
Oh, yeah.
How dreamy. Yeah. So yeah, Cutting Class, classic horror.
Good for you.
Oh my gosh.
Readily available on Blu-ray and DVD, but the VHS tape.
Like 16.
Well, they changed the cover for the Blu-rays and the DVDs.
Huh. Roddy McDowell, Martin Mull.
Yeah, everybody.
Donovan Leach. That sounds familiar.
I think that's that guy right there.
He doesn't look familiar, but that name sounds familiar.
He's been in a bunch of
them. That could be Brad Pitt.
I've mentioned this before in previous videos.
Could be.
Blu-ray and DVD.
Pretty nice.
Release companies' labels quit changing the cover art on these movies.
Real label?
Like, keep the cover art.
Yeah, the original.
That's
I don't know
OG right there.
I wonder if it's cheaper for them to do it that way, or if they have to pay some kind of extra fee or something like that.
I don't know.
I mean,
it's pretty common, though, that a lot of these companies do it. Yeah.
Nowadays, it's different on new stuff, maybe. Because it's almost like people like
Martin Mull is in it.
Well, and I've said this before. Shout Factory, at least they do updated cover arts for their releases, but they on the inside of the slip for the Blu-rays and DVDs, they give you the original cover art if you want it. So if you want to flip it around and put it down, which is what I do, then you can still at least have the original, which is great because it's. But I understand. Yeah, I'm sure there's some kind of reason, and I'm sure
there's a handful. I don't know. As a dorky collector, there's a handful of things.
But yeah,
like,
1988.
I'll take
slasher film. Brad Pitt, hunky as can be.
Nice.
You know, hey, there you go. It's
like
it's clean as can be too. Yeah, it's pretty clean
as hell, man.
And then the last one of the mail day today is gonna be Where the Day Takes You. Now we do have Mikey from the Goonies.
Really?
Right.
As well as Lara Flynn Boyle, Peter Dobson, Balthazar Getty, Ricky Lake, Ricky Lake, James Lee Gross, Dermot Mulroney, and Will Smith. Nice. Where the Day Takes You. No parents, no rules.
This?
Wow.
This would be 92.
What in the hell, dude?
This is a story, a very sad, not uplifting or funny in any way whatsoever, sad story of homeless teenagers living on the streets, addicted to heroin, and selling their bodies for drugs. Both male and female.
So this is a precursor to Kids.
This is very much a dark look at the struggles of let's see, called one of the 10 best films of the year. Wow. Where the Day Takes You is the critically acclaimed story of teenage runaways trying to survive on the streets of Los Angeles. An outstanding ensemble cast including Sean Astin, Lara Flynn Boyle, Peter Dobson, Balthazar Getty, Ricky Lake, James LaGrosse, Dermot Mulroney, and Will Smith takes you on an unforgettable tour.
It has some of the biggest names in
Hollywood's notorious underground.
This is our baseball card era. That's what that is.
Yeah,
from after-hours dance clubs to hidden drug dens.
That too.
From panhandling to prostitution. Yeah, so there you go. Directed by, I can't see Mark Rocco. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with Mark Rocco. But yeah, this is definitely a very serious, not uplifting movie.
Will Smith, maybe?
80, that's 92, so that would have been right during the middle of, or even post.
Yeah, he was
post Fresh Prince,
or during the. I don't remember when Fresh Prince went off the air, but
I always liked Laura.
Probably 95 and 96.
So yeah, this was probably during the filming. This was probably during a break in their filming schedule.
I rewatched Wayne's World. Laura Flynn Boyle.
Oh yeah.
Total.
Yeah, this movie was an HBO it was one of those that kind of always played for and I'd see it.
You know Balthazar Getty is, don't you? He's in Lord of the Flies, the remake from like '86. Right. He's been.
I'm sure I know who he is. Like, just the name didn't click with me, but I'm sure I'd recognize him in a second. Right. So yeah, that's one of those. So that was Mail Day for Murfreesboro Media.
Good,
for the personal collection.
Wow, man. Very nice, dude.
We got all kinds. We covered the gamut. We got kids like fantasy adventure.
Yeah, you got everything, man.
We got other adventure. We got crazy horror, and then we got some.
And he's got Drop Zone.
We got Wesley Snipes. Oh goodness.
Oh boy.
Is it at the very beginning? Is it rewind all the
got
beginning?
ugly tapes.
It looks like it's the very. It looks like the very beginning.
Sometimes that happens with.
It'll be fine
at the very beginnings of the tape, just because they're the part that.
What is it called? Where the Day Takes You.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
That one was again probably in I think somewhere in the around the $7 or $8 free shipping range for that one. The DVD, it's available on DVD, I think, but it was like twice that much for the DVD, 15 to 20 bucks or something for the DVD. So I'm like, I'll just go this super clean.
92.
Yeah, 92. Yeah, it's pretty dark. It's very much like a kid's sort of, but not. It's a little bit. I think more. It's a little bit higher budget. A little higher budget.
What's it rated?
Oh, it's rated R for sure.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
So have you ever watched Twin Peaks?
No, I never have.
Well, if you like Laura Flynn Boyle, you need to watch Twin Peaks.
I probably would like it.
Twin Peaks
Firewalk
is.
I've always heard a lot about it.
It's only 2 seasons long. It's awesome.
Yeah,
it's really, really good.
Yeah.
Firewalk with Me now.
That's the movie. Yeah.
Can't really say it's
Firewall.
Firewalk with me. That was a 2-hour
came out
movie
after
to kind of wrap up some storylines or.
It's kind of not as
continued storylines or whatever, right? It's different, so it has a different feel than the.
But yeah, Twin Peaks though the
I'll
first
give it a
2
shot.
seasons.
I forget about
really,
it sometimes.
really good.
Yeah, that passed by me
it's
back
just
in the day.
It's just kind
of
a
mind twist.
It's very
though.
odd.
It can be a mind twist.
I mean, it's David Lynch. I don't know if you watched any David Lynch movies.
Yeah, I have.
It's very
His stuff is very odd, man.
Yeah, so it's the same type of thing, but it's got.
I like Wanna Love,
Laura Boyle,
Mulholland Drive, but I'm like, it's so weird.
Exactly.
So weird. But I like
all his stars.
Elephant Man. Have you ever watched
Elephant Man?
Have you ever seen Eraserhead?
Elephant Man is one of my nightmare
Blue Velvet?
bad dream movies.
Blue Velvet.
Dennis Hopper.
Have you seen Eraserhead, Jim?
No.
It's weird.
Yeah, I know David Lynch is a little far fetched.
You have to, you just got to be into having your mind screwed with.
Yeah, but Twin Peaks is odd and weird and all that stuff, but it's not like so.
You can still follow it, right?
Yeah, it's not like oh my god, it's so weird. Like Eraserhead is just like
right. You go, where is this movie going? Right, what is happening right now?
Oh yeah,
I'm sure.
I'm sure I would. I bet I would like it.
But if you like quirky type stuff, it's amazing. I love Twin Peaks.
Lost Highway.
I love it.
Things other things always trumped it.
I don't think I've seen Lost Highway. Who's in that?
I don't remember that.
I mean, obviously I've heard
it was from like 96 or 97.
Yeah, I remember when it came out. I don't think I ever saw it though.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's a David Lynch twisted mind fuck movie or whatever.
Yeah. So weird, dude.
Yeah.
So weird. Everything he did.
For sure. But yeah, that was my collection. I think we've wrapped up our VHS.
Well, before we take a break, though, I got a box of stuff.
Yeah, we should.
Oh,
I was thinking. No, I think we should take a break and then do your box.
Okay, let's do that.
All right. So that's the tease, folks. Come back for part 2.
Okay,
and more 2. We got more openings. We got Thanksgiving.
Maybe pizza.
We might have pizza sponsorship. We never know.
Pizza sponsorship. I love it. I would talk all day long about the pizza sponsorship.
Well, yeah, we'll be back.